Hey, it's Sydney, and welcome back to my fall trend guide. So in case you're new here, hi, I'm so happy to have you, and make sure to subscribe because every Thursday we talk about the hottest trends and how to wear them in real life. So today it's all about leather. Leather is bigger than ever this season, and there's so many different ways to wear the trend. So I want to take you through a few of my favorite types of leather pieces and some different outfit ideas for each one. So let's start with the leather dress. I love a leather dress as a sexier alternative to the LBD, especially as we enter holiday season, which I can't believe is coming up so soon. So this is just a basic black dress, but in leather, it gives it something a little bit extra. So for a night out or maybe a cocktail party, I wanted to show it a little bit dressier. So I cinched my waist with one of my favorite belts, added my go-to ankle strap sandals. You could also do pumps if it's cooler where you live. And then I added a fringe jacket that I have from last season, but you could do any coat you have in your closet. You can also wear a leather dress to the office. Yes, leather at the office. Isn't that crazy? So the trick is layering. So I layered underneath the dress. I added a white button down, just a silky white button down I already had in my closet, and then booties from my Booties Fall Trend Guide. Now let's talk about leather pants. There are a ton of different leather pant options. I actually did a whole video dedicated on leather leggings, so you can definitely check that out for a more inspiration. But right now I want to talk about something a little bit different, which is colored leather. So I went for a deep wine, which is a big trend this season, and you'll notice that these are a cropped pant. So it's something different than your leggings, so it's fun to add in more of a mix. So for the first look, I went monochromatic, which means wearing one color from head to toe, and this is really lengthening. So if you're shorty like me, I'm only 5'3" and a half, so it makes you look a lot taller. So I did a turtleneck in a matching color, and then my booties also from the fall trend guide. For the second look, I wanted to show something a little bit more casual, so I went with a graphic tee and then a different pair of booties. And what I love about a different color leather is it makes it easier to wear leather on leather. It's so hard to say, leather on leather. So I just did a black leather jacket. I've actually had this one for years, so a black leather jacket is a great investment piece. Now let's talk about leather skirts. There are a bunch of different styles. You might remember in the sweaters trend guide, I wore a leather pencil skirt, but I want to show you a little bit more of a casual leather skirt so you can wear it from daytime into nighttime. So this one has more of an A-line shape and it's a button up, which makes it a little bit easier to wear because it's not in your face sexy. So for daytime, I just did a big chunky sweater and some flat booties. You can add a pair of tights if it's colder where you are. And then for nighttime, I tapped into another trend for fall, which is a scarf print. So it's a retro vibe. It always makes me think like very, Versace, Jennifer Lopez. So it just is a high, tight turtleneck and then some edgy booties on bottom. Another way I'm obsessed with wearing leather for fall is with workout gear. So this isn't actual leather. Of course, you don't want to sweat in leather. That's totally disgusting, but it's meant to look like leather. So these are one of my favorite pair of workout pants. I wear them all the time. I love the higher waist and I have a matching sports bra, but what's really cool about them is they really transition into streetwear. So if you don't sweat too much, so if I don't do hot Pilates, if I maybe go for a light hike with a friend instead, I can just throw on a chunky turtleneck and then a pair of booties and it kind of looks like leather leggings. So it's a great workout gear to take you from the studio to the street. So those are just some ideas to get you started for wearing leather for the season, but there's so many ways to do it, so you can always check out my blog, sydneystyle.com, for more outfit inspiration. And I want to see how you are wearing the trends at home. So throughout the series, we use the hashtag #SSTrendGuide. So you just upload a photo to Instagram, tag @SydneySummer and @SSTrendGuide, and I feature my trend girls of the week over my Insta stories. These are just some of the girls that have been majorly killing it, and you'll definitely want to follow me over on Instagram if you're not part of my Insta fam yet, because I have weekly giveaways over there as well. So make sure to subscribe because next Thursday is a new video. Bye!